Hello, welcome to Algorithms. My name is Saurabh, and today we are going to discuss about building a CI/CD pipeline for container vulnerability scanning in AWS. If you are building a modern application, you must have done POC using containers, and we all know that container is has become a standard way to package application code, configurations, and dependencies into a single object. Now, like in the past, we scanned VMs for vulnerabilities. We need to scan containers as well so that we know they are patched appropriately and there is no risk that goes into the production. Now, many container deployments use Docker, and Docker uses Docker files to define the commands you use to build the Docker image that forms the basis of your container. So instead of patching in place, you write your Docker file to point to more up-to-date base images, dependencies, or both, and to rebuild the Docker images. So what we are going to do here is this tool Trivi lets you know which dependencies in the Docker image are vulnerable and which version of those dependencies are no longer vulnerable. So it allows you to quickly understand what to patch to get back to a secure state. So it is not like you are open to a sea change. Means it gives you a very proper recommendation in terms of, okay, these files or packages are vulnerable, these are the patched or latest version, just apply it, simple. Just like we have seen in the Azure DevSecOps architecture, there are tools and uh, 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 there are configurations within Azure DevOps as well. Plus integration with a third party is pretty much by default. So the similar kind of architecture you achieve with the AWS as well. You might see different vulnerability scanning product, but the overall fundamentals remain same. So before we get into the architecture part, there are two important prerequisites. One is AWS Security Hub that has to be enabled in your region. Second is integration with the Aqua Security that you have to do in order to make sure that you are able to use Trivi appropriately without any issues in your architecture. Okay. So this is a simple architecture. So any developer that pushes Docker files and other code to AWS code commit, and then AWS code pipeline automatically starts an AWS code build that uses build specification file to install Trivi, and then it builds a Docker image and scan it during runtime. Afterwards, AWS CodeBuild pushes the build logs in real time to Amazon CloudWatch. Trivi scans for vulnerabilities and sends all the logs to AWS Security Hub. If no vulnerabilities are found, the images are clear, healthy. They are pushed to Amazon Elastic Container Registry, just like it was pushed in the Azure Private Registry. Okay, so that they can be deployed further. So it is a very simple architecture. You see the number of products, code pipeline, code build, code commit, and the proper flow that I explained. You can do a lot more. I just wanted to make sure you have a proper visibility. Those who don't know, from AWS perspective, it this architecture can be expanded. We can add IAM tools, so we can add multi-factor authentication. There are so many things we can do, right? We can implement infrastructure as a code tools as well, uh, as I explained in my previous presentations. But in this one, I wanted to explain the different options that you have in AWS. So that was the goal. Uh, Thank you very much for watching this presentation. Please drop your comments or questions in the comments below, and have a great day. Thank you very much.